This video is the burning screen configuration tutorial video of the MiniPad resistive screen and capacitive screen. You need to prepare an M to SD reader or other card reader. You need to prepare a memory card. To keep the system stable, go for memory cards from trusted brands. Then the MiniPad resistive screen. This is a cap screen and an extra touch chip. Thanks to this chip, you can know the screen type more clearly. Then plug the TF card into the reader. Plug in the computer. Visit Mellow website. Click on the resource to download. Find the system burning software, Rufus. Click to jump to the official website to download. Download the portable version. After the download is complete, find the downloaded file. Click to install Rufus. The following is about burning a system. This version is the FlyOS fast image that's been heavily optimized. This is the original, unoptimized version of the FlyOS image. You're free to upgrade it and add any plugins you want. We recommend installing this system. Click here to enter. It will take you to an overview of the system. The Clipper and other built-in services in FlyOS Fast aren't the official releases. Please note that users are not allowed to make changes or perform upgrades on their own. FlyOS Fast, log in as root, password Mellow. Next, to burn the system image. The MiniPad only supports TF cards. We recommend using a 32GB TF card or larger, with a transfer speed of class 10 or faster. It is recommended to use TF cards from well-known brands. Avoid using unbranded or low-quality cards. If you use a cheap or off-brand TF card, the system might freeze or not start at all. We prioritize selecting the latest version, v1 to .43. Double-click it and click Extract to unzip it. Then we open the downloaded Rufus. We will open the decompressed image file we just extracted. It must be decompressed before you can select the file. The one with the extension is a disk image file. The final step is to verify whether it is the H3 system. Once everything is confirmed to be correct, you can start flashing the system. If you flash a system that's not compatible, the MiniPad will not boot up. This step will wipe everything off your TF card, so if you have any important stuff on there, better back it up first. Let's open the TF card, find the config file, and open it with a professional editing software to edit it. Next, we'll proceed with the editing. We ray using the notepad. If you try to open it with a regular text editor, it might cause errors. Please use a professional editing software instead. If you try to open it with a regular text editor, it might cause errors. Please use a professional editing software instead. The first thing to introduce is the Wi-Fi connection. You can fill in your Wi-Fi username and password at the end. Then slide down. Find the board change light to point 1 to MiniPad. Make sure there's no space right after the equal sign. Then what you want to modify is the screen below it. Delete the HDMI first. If it is a resistive screen, please copy and paste or enter Fly MiniPad below screen. If it is a capacitive screen, please copy and paste or enter Fly MiniPad C below screen. This is the only difference between the two configurations. After modifying the config, then slide down a bit. Find the Clipper screen. Delete its 0 and change it to 1. Then click Save. Take out TF card, then plug into the MiniPad. Take out Type-C data cable to power the MiniPad. Wait for the system to start. Give the screen a tap. If it's not responding, make sure you set the capacitive, resistive screen options correctly. And that's the end of the video.